Oh shit. All right, let me get this shit together. Oh man. All right, where is yeah, make sure when you come on that you please like the video. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right, so we in the chats. Let me get into the groups now. Is that timer sound off? That don't sound right at all. Yeah, that's way off. All right, so we got to fix that right now. Let's fix it. Fixed. Okay, I got it in one. Let's get it in another. All right, so we're good to go, I believe. We should be. Yes. All right, so let me come over to the chat where you guys are. And also, let me put this Instagram on. All right, so we live on IG as well. Very good. Brought back to Barcelona, right? Yeah, when I wore this last year, I forgot how many of the TA Nuggets videos came out of that one. Quite a few, maybe 3 or 4. Like 3 or 4 of the TA Nuggets videos came when I had this shirt on. Jay Carly's funny. She be remember what I had on and know what was like what went on that day. Right. Exactly. They was like, damn, he wearing the same shirt every day. Nah, it was one, that was one live stream. Yep. Had it cracking too, had it popping that day. All right, let's see who we got here. Stacy's here. J. Carly's in the building. Melanie's here. She said somebody wake up Jelani. I know, right? You know he got to be asleep if he's not on here. Damon's in the building. Adele is here. Adele says she's stalking. Haven't even finished the clips. Yeah, that's how it be, man. It's like it's too much. It's so it's so much. You know how I told you today I straight forgot about all the other ones. But I think out that list that you sent me, at least the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the first five was not even me in the video. It was clips. Had to be like from live training or something. So I forgot all about those. Because I'm used to seeing the ones where I'm in the car. But I forgot all about those. Crazy. And matter of fact, it's 6 of them. I just opened up another one. Damn. So now I understand what you meant when you said that I didn't do a bunch of them. That's 6 of them right there. That's crazy. Torre was good. Jermaine, what's happening? Yep, shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like a totally ridiculous amount of content. It's crazy. Well, that's why I was saving them. Like, you know how my OCD is. If I didn't release none, you know I did that purposely. It's not that I forgot about them. It's that I didn't put them out yet on purpose because I was saving them. But I wanted to, I was just making sure I didn't miss any of the other ones. So that's 6 so far. And I didn't even realize that you did that many. I had no idea that it was that many. That's 7. I didn't even see this one. This with the sneak peek, I didn't even see that one. That's just the first time I'm seeing that. So there's a bunch of them that you didn't send me, because I never saw that one. What else? Let me see. And I don't even know what this one is. That's our job. See, you got a bunch of them you was holding out. You see how you do? So at least I feel better knowing that I did do the majority of the ones that I thought I did. I feel better about that. So you ain't got no, you don't. Not unless you put them all in one email, and maybe I missed some. Talking about you got to send emails. She tried to bust out the receipts on me. Oh shit, she busted out receipts. But that's a lot of them though. I didn't realize it was that many. That's crazy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It might be 10. Let me see what these other 2 are. Oh, this must be new. Now, this one I don't have. We understand what they don't. I don't remember that one. And it also looks like that one was that recent? It was kind of recent. So maybe that's why I missed it. So that's one. Let me see what this other one is. And this other one is the 10th one that you sent me today. Oh, I don't feel loved. Okay. All right. So it was 2. So it was only 2. So out of all of them ones that you did send me, I only missed the 2 that I have here. And then the other 8 was the J. Carly Productions. All right. So, yeah, I know I wasn't bugging out. No, I wasn't bugging out. Damon said this shirt's clean. He need to get his international swag on. Oh man, great marketing for those who find out about you from Spain, no doubt. And it's totally indirect. I just usually I wear shirts and stuff because of the colors. I just be coordinating. I just got all blue on, blue watch, the shirt matching the cap, blue sneakers on. You know, coordinate. Coordinate. Oh, rest in peace to John Lewis. Rest in peace to John Lewis. Definitely want to give a shout out to John Lewis. Absolute legend. Yeah, John Witherspoon, definitely. Got to coordinate. Coordinate. I think John Witherspoon, I think that was last year he passed away, right? Yeah, we got to get the Don DeMarco up. Damn. Get the Don DeMarco up. Where is it? Oh, and is this alarm working? I'm pretty sure it is. I got to mute this though. All right. All righty. That's for John Witherspoon. That's for John Lewis. All right. All right, so. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Jeffrey, what's happening? I know that there's a way to do it. I'm going to figure it out. Matter of fact, I'm going to look into that. That's what it is, right? Yeah, you need the hotkey. So you could just press it from the keyboard. Yep. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Tori. I heard that yesterday, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, rest in peace to Regis Philbin, too. Y'all might know him from Regis and Kelly. You know Kelly, what does she do now? Kelly, well, the last popular one was Kelly and Michael Strahan. And before that, it was Kelly and Regis. And I think now she on there with Ryan Seacrest. But that show was started by Regis Philbin. And it was back in the day, Regis and Kathy Lee. Regis is actually from the Bronx too, from New York. He was great on TV. He really was. He was good. Yep, he was a good dude. I had met him years ago. Same way that he is on TV. That's how he is. Good dude. Yep, rest in peace, Regis Philbin as well. All right, so yeah, so today is a good topic. Yeah, and I didn't realize Regis was that old. How old was Regis? I think they said he was. I want to say they said he was 89. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that. But I think I heard them say he was 89, and I was bugging. I was like, he was 80. He was almost 90. Damn. Because he was looking good like a few years ago. I didn't know he was that old. I think John Lewis was 80. I think he was turning 81, if I'm not mistaken. John Lewis. Yep. She said Regis is as old as Methuselah. Stupid, man. Stupid. Yeah, so he was that old. Stacy said he would have been 89 next month. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a long life. Like you living to be damn near 90 or you over 90, you lived a long time. Even 80. Even 80. That's a long time to live. Like, you know what I mean? That's like me twice. If you hit 80, that's two of me's. And I already feel like I've been living for mad long. Yeah, that's a long time to live, man. Yep, that's a long time. You see, if that means you saw mad stuff. Like you got a chance to see the internet, but you also saw like he might have seen Pony Express or some shit. Nah, I'm joking. I don't know if he was that old. Huff, what's happening? Yeah, you're right, Damon. Yep, you're right. Damon said I retired early. Yeah, because I retired in 90. What year was that? No, 2006. Yeah, so damn, that was 14 years ago. Yeah, 14 years ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yep. So, yeah, man, perspective is everything. But this is a good topic today. Topic is how not to put pressure on yourself when trading. How not to put pressure on yourself when trading. Very, very good topic. I think a good way to just start off the dialogue is to really think about what pressure is that you do, that you put on yourself and why. I think that when it comes to trading, no distraction subtopic. All right, hold on. Yeah, man, definitely staying safe. They definitely staying safe, and likewise. Things that put pressure on you are things that you're allowing to put pressure on you. I think that they are things that you actually create. I know that sounds kind of weird, but we create the things that put pressure on us. We're the creators of the pressure. And the way not to do that especially when you're trading, you have to offset your expectations from trading with your actions. So that means instead of you building up all of these expectations from trading, you want to learn how to build up an expectation from what is going to put you in position to trade and be profitable. So we know what that is already. We know that it's training. The reason that training is so important is not because, it's keeping you out of trouble or keeping you out of the market. What training does is it forces you to elevate your skill set first before you trade. This is why when people don't train and they try to trade, they put themselves in the loop of pressure. Like you under pressure now because you're trading, and then you've built up expectations from your trading. But you're doing it without an existing skill set to have in place in order to execute the actual things that you're expecting to happen. So it's like the pressure is false. It's a false pressure. It's not real, but it's something that you create so you make it real. You're putting the pressure on yourself when it comes to trading because instead of you spending your time elevating your skill set, you're spending your time worrying about the expectations that you created and how you're going to achieve them. So you built up all of these expectations. Let me take a look at the market real quick. You built up these expectations, but they're false expectations because they're not based on the outcome of you applying a process over and over again. All you doing is trading. And this is why when people get into trading, if they're doing that without an existing skill set in place to back up what they're expecting to happen, they put themselves in a pickle. Because now you under pressure that you created for yourself to perform, but you're under pressure to perform without a skill set. And it puts you in a bad place, and that's what exacerbates pressure for you. So it's like the pressure never goes anywhere. It just stays there. It's a constant pressure that you're putting on yourself all the time to meet these false expectations that you've created. So you've created false expectations and you've created the pressure to achieve the false expectations, which is crazy. It's actually crazy. And it'll keep you in a crazy loop. It'll mentally have you imprisoned to that. And you're not going to be able to withstand that. It's literally like being locked up, like being in prison. Some people go crazy in prison. Like think of it like being in a hole. You know, in prison, they put you in the hole in solitary confinement. When you're in solitary confinement, you're in there by yourself. There's no noise. There's nothing to remind you that you're here other than you and your own thoughts, and you're in the pitch black. Like when they turn them lights out, depending on what actual solitary confinement that they put you in, you're in there in the dark, left to your thoughts. And they say that thoughts ain't real. Thoughts are real. Think about why little kids be scared in the dark. You in your room in the house, but you scared because it's dark. The darkness cuts off your senses and your connection to the outside world. So now it's only inside shit that you're dealing with. And it's scary because now you're dealing with things that you're creating. When you were a little kid and you scared of the dark, you creating the boogeyman in your head. You're looking around, you're like, oh shit, it's moving. It's something in the closet. It's under the bed. This is stuff of your own creation. And we do the same thing as adults too. And it's crazy when you think about it. It's like, oh shit, I kind of do be doing that. I know. This is what we do. So it's like we need to have a framework to not do that. You need something that's going to force you not to do that. Because if you're not forced not to do that, you'll do it. You will naturally do that. False expectation and pressure. You got these expectations that you created, which are not realistic because they're not based on execution of a process that leads to it. It's just based on, I want this. It's the equivalent of when people be like, yeah, well, I want to get to, where I'm making 200 a day. And it's like, well, first of all, like, where'd you even get 200 a day from? Where'd you get that from? You created that in your own head. That's what you want to, you just like it. Well, 200 days sounds pretty good. About 5 days a week. Yeah, that's about 1,000 a week. All right, so you created this expectation now for $1,000 a week in your head. Now you under pressure to do it. Now you're rushing everything to get to the point where you can do that. And along the way, what you're doing is you're building up pressure, and the pressure is something that you're not designed to withstand at all. You're not designed to withstand the pressure that you put on yourself. And that's why you will burst. You're going to bust from that. It's going to be too much. You'll reach the point where it's too much. Oh, I can't do this, so I'm gonna do something else. Now you don't want to trade no more. This is how people end up quitting. They end up giving up. Mind you, you're giving up on something that actually has the ability to give you the freedom that you're looking for. But you got to slow down. You got to slow everything down so that everything can speed up and become efficient. That's where training and focus comes in. That's why we do this. That's why we do it. So people, they have this tendency, I don't know why, to think that training is like, I don't got to do that all the time. Like, I could just do that sometimes. No, you need to be doing that all the time, because you don't know to what degree your shit is there. And you don't know how much pressure you actually putting on yourself, and how much expectation you creating. You won't even know right away. You thinking that you're regular and that you're normal, and there's nothing normal about you or what you're doing. You're creating false expectations, and then you're creating the pressure to do them, which is even more insane. And that's how people move and how they navigate. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So like, this is just one thing that we have to deal with. Just not putting pressure on ourselves to do things. And in the context of what I'm speaking on, it's more so that you shouldn't create the false expectations to begin with. That's how you avoid putting pressure on yourself to do anything. Zero expectations. That's the key. Don't have expectations. Train and focus and build your skill set. See, building doesn't require expectation. Building is just building. And the more consistently that you build, the more efficient what you're building is going to be, because that's what you're focusing on. You're only focusing on building. Remember that in order for you to effectively trade in the market and be profitable over the long term, you need a skill set. So if you're trying to navigate in the market without a skill set, you already lost. You already, that right there is the equivalent of you putting yourself in solitary confinement. You're just in the dark by yourself. And it's crazy because you'll stay in there for the duration. Don't do it. Don't do it. So don't create the false expectation to begin with. That's the key. Yep. Torrey says, seen a ton of them break. You versus you. Exactly. Exactly. It's so crazy because if you don't have the strength to deal with yourself, you'll destroy yourself. This is what's called insanity. It's insanity. You're trying to make sense of shit inside of you that don't make sense. Yo, this is a deep topic right here. I didn't know we was gonna get this deep into it already, but this is hitting on a lot of buttons right here already. David Jr., what's happening? Damon said, these pressures don't exist to anybody else but you. 100%. J. Carly said, you ain't never lie. You can want to quit twice a month, just don't act on it. Right. Right. See, navigating the emotions of what goes on is fine. You can navigate all you want to. But just like she said, acting on it, that's something else. And what will make you act on it is giving up on the fight. But mind you, the fight is just you versus you, just like Torre said. The fight is you against yourself. It's insanity. Damon said it takes time to develop that kind of cloth. That's why I'm here. Mark selling that cloth on wholesale. J. Carly says, so I've actually came up with something to assist with the pressure. For myself, it may help someone else. Oh, excuse me. She said, if you just decide I'm not going to trade at all for 2 to 3 weeks, not even going to log in during this time, I'm going to train hard as fuck. All of my attention and time is going to training and no pressure of trading. Just for a short time. Don't allow yourself to get burnt out, especially when you're still working a job. There's never a rush, but literally there's no rush. So just take that mental break. That's hard. That's hard right there. And very specific. That'll definitely help somebody. Palea says, simple answers. People are trying to master the market, which leads them to craziness and pressure, instead of respecting the market, which leads them to easy results and a long-term investment vehicle. He said, that solves all your problems. Hard. Hard. Damon said, inside there's no sanity. Boom. That's what it is, man. Walker, what up? J. Carly said, I love how the vibe is always on my side. I've really been feeling this way the last few weeks because I've been so sick and haven't been able to really be on to observe. So then the pressure of OMG, can you just get better already so you can get back to doing what you do? Well, it was causing a lot of feelings. So I knocked them out by just deciding to train. She says, only until I get better, really. I think that's a powerful method to use, and one that's underestimated too. Because, see, you know what happens with stuff that works? This is what I find very interesting. Everything that actually works always seems like it ain't gonna work, don't it? You know what I'm talking about? Anytime something actually works, it always seems like, nah, that ain't gonna work. You always have a feeling like, nah, that ain't gonna work. The fact that you're feeling like it ain't gonna work is resistance coming from the bullshit in you. Because the bullshit knows that it does work and it will work if you do it. And that's where that thought process comes up at. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. Your bullshit in you is fighting against what it knows is gonna overcome shit. And that's exactly why you always think that. It's so crazy. The thing that works, we always be like, nah, that ain't gonna work. And that's the shit that works. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's it. No pressure. No pressure. Shawnee said, I've been said I'll see what the market looks like after Labor Day. He said account quite brolic. Until then, just keep training. That's it. I like that. He said account is brolic. Yo, I like that. Come on, Shawnee, talk your shit, man. Talk your shit. Jelani said Jay Carly must be off work today or got somebody on hold. That's funny. She said I had a point to get across. The people need me. Yeah, that is hard though. Everything that works seems like it ain't gonna work. Yep. Yep. Damon said when you say it doesn't work out, it won't. And you know what too? Listen, this is even crazier than that. You know why when you say it ain't gonna work, it won't work? Because when you say it ain't gonna work, you won't do it. Woo, Lord. Come on, man. Gotta repeat that shit. You saying it ain't gonna work is true because you ain't gonna do it. Come on, man. Come on. She said, Jay Carly said she Googles brolic. Oh, man. Chess World says, I need training. Chess, get into training, man. Get into training. We all need training. Yes, we do. Jelani says, for the topic, I don't have any pressure when trading. The more you train, the less pressure you will have when trading. Whew. That's hard. He said the more you train, the less pressure you will have when trading. That's some good shit right there. Yeah, brolic means swole, exactly. He's a hell of a way to use that term. That's it. Account looking chunky. Account looking chunky. Shit looking, what's another good word? Husky. That's another good word. Paley said, Y equals no pressure. Psychology equals ideas and strategies that lead nowhere. Other than ghostland making sense of something is the key to being successful at anything. If it's not logical, don't do it. That's young Yoda right there. That was hard. Damon said, there you go. Training equals not struggling when the finals arrive. Ooh. That's hard. That's it. Train game. Train game. That was hard right there. Yeah, count thicker than a Snickers. He said Campbell chunky. Yeah, account looking Denty Moore. You know the Denty Moore stew in the can? With it got mad potatoes and meat in it. There you go, fat. That's right. Jelani said people have to remember that what we consider trading is us waiting for the market to deliver what we're looking for. It's not the market waiting for us to get in when we're not invited. Ooh, my gosh. Damn. I gotta read that again. Jelani done woke up from a nap and he come on with this shit. He said, what we consider trading is us waiting for the market to deliver what we're looking for. It's not the market waiting for us to get in when we're not invited. Oh, shit. Damn. Man, that's hard. Yeah. Apparently said Jelani woke up from a 301 nap. He damn sure did. Damn. That's hard right there. Walker said rewiring your intuitive habits and auto decisions is a moment to moment challenge. For me at least. It is. It is. Yep. Because and Walker's making a very valid point because it happens in real time. See, it's like the way that you spend your time is super important. What are you doing with your time right now? It's like whatever you're doing with your time right now is laying the groundwork for the way that you'll be able to execute in the future the things that you want to do. So if you don't lay that groundwork hard, like you have to drill now. It's kind of like people putting off something. You know, like procrastination is definitely a dream killer. That's like I heard somebody say that before. And it is. It's an everything killer. When you procrastinate, you putting off something that you should be doing right now. Why? Like, why do that? Why put it off? Don't put it off. Make it happen. He said drops mic after sexual chocolate performance. Jay Carly said the pressure that I feel really isn't about trading at all. It's just about wanting what I know is coming. Right. And the fact that once it's here, 99% of the daily stress will be gone. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Thomas, no car today. Odd seeing you in this environment. People are funny. I guess everybody they just think I live in the car, huh? No, I don't live in the car. Yeah, they be real pressed about the car. Yeah, definitely a life lesson. Definitely. Thomas is funny. He's like, are they fake or real? They plants, man. Sheesh. Oh, you want holiday? Thomas, you want to know my blood type too? Oh my gosh, people's nuts. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Damon said Mark really winning out here. Here's proof them wins ain't fake videos. Exactly. Thomas is hilarious. Ha ha. There you go. Blood type is, oh, really ain't got time for the mess. Yeah, all type of shit. People is nuts. Oh, man. Yeah, man, the vibe in here is hard. Yes, it is, Chess. This is what we need daily doses of, without a doubt. See, like, ooh, that's hard. Torre said, I live at the bank. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Let's get, all right, we need a Don DeMarco for that. He said, you live at the bank. Come on, man. He ain't lying about that one. Yep. He is not lying about that one. Yep. Yeah, I made a withdrawal today, man. Brolic. We'll use shiny shit. Withdrawal was brolic. One trade. Shit was brolic. Husky. Fatso. Fat kid. All of that. Overweight. Obese. Oh shit. So already got me talking shit now. See, I was chilling. Now y'all got me in shit talk mode. Oh man. There you go. Yep. One trade is bank money. one trade is cashier's check. But that's what I mean. Like that's what it's all about. All it is simply about being in position. All it is initially is about getting in position. But people tend to think that getting in position means getting to the point where you can make big trades like that. Getting in position is getting the skill set that allows you to make every trade like that. Woof. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting in position is getting a skill set that allows you to make every trade like that. Come on, man. If you could do it with one contract, you could do it with 100, you could do it with whatever. The only way that you're going to be able to do that over and over again is with the skills. That's it. That's it. So, folk can think that we wasting time or we are not doing what it is that we supposed to be doing because we train it so much. You got it twisted, man. You got it backwards. It's like people think if they training that they ain't gonna trade. If you train and stay focused, you're only going to trade when you should be, which means when it's a win. Hello? Like what else we talking about? I don't really have no other conversation other than that. Yeah, Tom is just clowning. Tom is just joking. I'm waiting for him to say some funny shit so I can give him a Don DeMarco, but they kind of weak right now. Oh man. That is funny. He said, I'm just seeing that. He said, are you in hotel reception? Oh shit. I give it up for that. That was kind of funny. I missed that one. I didn't even see that. That's pretty funny, Thomas. Pretty funny. That's exactly. Exactly. I love when somebody watch you so much, they know when you're not wearing your shades. Come on, Thomas, let's go. Come on, Thomas. There you go. A resort that he owns permanently, period. Ah, man. No, we don't. Excuse me. We don't know who Thomas is yet, but we'll find out. We'll know soon enough. I know Jay Carly already on it. Oh, the slides is coming too. Yeah, I just got the email today. They just shipped them. Yep, they coming. When they come, I'll be at the pool. You got the socks too? What? Jay Carly be on it. Yo, she be on it. What? She got the socks. Yeah, you ain't tell me yet. Holding out. See, you holding out videos, holding out socks and shit. Oh, man. Oh, snap. Look, yeah, all right. I got you. Damon, he's like, listen, no more corny shit. You're going to get the whamp, whamp, whamp. You're going to get the whamp, whamp, whamp if it ain't funny. Y'all are funny. Hilarious. Yeah, Shonda, you see how I'm moving? You see how I'm moving? I haven't even said anything. I ain't say a word. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, true. Yeah, I like to wear slides in the summer too. Yep. Hello. Damon said, been on a vacation during the pandemic. Not laid off for nothing, still running the business. That's it. That's it. Business running the whole time. I was looking at a vlog yesterday. One of the first vlogs I had did when the shutdown first started. And this was around the time, remember when NADEX, they were increasing the distance between the strikes? It was around that time because I had talked about it. I was like, damn, this is crazy. We in a crazy business, man. We in a crazy ass business with this trading, man. This shit is insane to me. Yep. Yeah, EU is settling down now, so this is looking good for when it reopens. And Peleus, that is all facts. He said every day's vacation. It's all facts. Excuse me. Yep. It is all facts. The trade I took earlier today, I don't think I had taken a trade. When was my last trade? My last trade might have been like literally like almost a month ago. Literally. Do it one time, Jamal. He's like, listen, Thomas, we tired, Thomas. We tired. He's like, you talking about Marcus tired? Nah, we tired. We tired of your corny shit. Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. So the mass too? Okay. I know we had talked about that briefly, but I didn't know where to get them from. But that's cool. Yeah, just let me know what's going on with everything. And the malls are opening back up too, so I should be able to get caps again on deck. Yep. Paley said, when you see a trade, you're like it's vacation time. Oh shit, Sadiq said it's poppycock time. Oh snap. It's poppycock. Poppycock. Yeah, we ain't hit a poppycock in a minute. We ain't hit a poppycock. Shout out to Thomas, man.
What is this? What is this? It's a bunch of poppycock.
Yeah, that shit is always funny. Like, no matter what, that shit is always funny. Oh, man. What is this? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, y'all's a trip. Y'all be encouraging the shenanigans. Oh, man. Yeah, we definitely touched on the vibe. Look, he says shades come on, it's getting serious. He said, uh-oh, the cap is turned around. Oh, man. Shawnee said, Mark moving around with the laptop, running business like a lean, mean machine. All facts. All facts, man. Eating good, but working out. I'll be hitting that gym. Make no mistake about it, though. Eating good. Yeah, I be finding mad good spots to eat too. Sheesh. It's like I got everything now that I like. I got it on deck. Pizza, Chinese food, Thai food, West Indian food, like everything that I like, I got a spot for it. I was waiting a long time for that too. Cause I've been looking for a good West Indian spot for mad long. And I found one. He said, Mark, he be just straight brolic with it, no doubt. Yup. Shit. Calisthenics. Pull-ups, push-ups. Let's go. That's it. He said, like when cats' ears get low. Oh, man. Yeah, I might bring them back. I might bring the vlogs back. Yep, I might do it. It be so hot outside. That's the only thing. Like these last few weeks have been mad hot. Like heat wave hot, like type of hot. Yeah, but I'll bring them back. I will definitely bring them back. Somewhere in some AC. Yeah, when you do calisthenics, that's the best way really to know what type of shape that you're in because you're only dealing with your own body weight. You know what I'm saying? Like versus actually pumping weights. When you pumping weights, you can adjust the weight. When you pushing yourself up, like you whatever size you at. So your muscles and everything, they'll adjust to your size, and then it will become like cohesive and you'll start burning the right way. So between that and just eating less, like I eat once a day. That's it. And just being on a discipline like that alone and working out, it just keeps you fit. Yep. And it's much better to stay fit than to try to get fit because you fat. It's different. When you get fat, boy, it take extra shit that you got to do to get fit. So I'm like, nah, let me just stay fit. I'll be all right. King Smart, what up? Whew. Yeah, definitely hot. I typically do fruit and veggie smoothies. When I do like coffee and stuff like that, that's maybe 2 or 3 times a week at the most. Probably more like 2 times a week. Yep. But the smoothies are good. Exactly. Damon said, yeah, filtering system got to be on TA level. No doubt. Melanie said, been heavy on 301 today because I felt pressure to find the follow-up trade after MRMH was posted. Now I realize I can just wait to find my own MRMH. There's nothing wrong with that and no pressure. Yeah. Yeah. See, because what it is about the MRMH is that it gives you confirmation that not only has the market presented stability, but it has also unfolded a trade that's valid during a time or a moment when stability is there. So when stability comes, if a trade also comes and you're watching, you'll see the MRMH. It will unfold. And seeing that gives you the confidence to take the follow throughs that come after you see that the market is either still stable or if it destabilizes and then stabilizes again, you got the confidence to take the trade when it comes. IG gonna cut off. I'm gonna come back on though. So it's really just that, like it's mainly that confidence. MRMH gives you confidence in what you're seeing because it's the proof. That's what it is. Yep. It is the proof. Come back on IG over here. Yeah, let me get this right. All right, there we go. Shawnee said, here in Connecticut, sure, New York is hot as fish grease. Paley, if the proof leads to more proof. Facts. And that leads to a follow through, and that's the TA truth. Exactly. Damon said, Mark out the gate was showing proof since the beginning. Like when God created the heavens and the earth. Hey now. Hey now. Yeah, I mean, see, like the way that it's so funny because the way that we look at the market and everything and like how we move in the market is the same way that I've always just done things personally, just like Damon is saying. I I can only show what I'm doing. And you either doing it or you ain't. So it's like there's no in between. You're not kind of doing it. You're not almost doing it. If you're doing it, you're doing it. If you understand why you're doing what you're doing, that's everything. The problem people be having is that they don't know why they're doing what they're doing. That's a coin flip. And that's the difference. So he said, get the organs out. Said he ready to go to church. Yeah, so not knowing why you're actually doing what you're doing at the time is one of the biggest things that people have to deal with and overcome for themselves. So it's kind of like if you're active, but you're actively doing things and you don't know the reason behind why you're doing them, you'll keep doing that. You'll stay right there and do that indefinitely. Like there's no limitation to how long you can do that for. You know, I guess the limitation would be the extent of however long you can do it before you run out of money to do it with. You know, once you run out of money, now you can't do it no more. But other than that, you have to realize that you're repeating something that is not working and you have to interrupt it. And if you don't interrupt it, you'll keep doing it. You keep doing it. Even when you're on the right path, staying on the right path is work. Like, yeah, you're on the right path, but it doesn't mean much if you keep getting off the path. Does that make sense? That makes a hell of a lot of sense to me. Which is why I train the way that I do. People love to ask me that. Well, I understand why you got to train like that. You already got the skill. No, I need to stay on the path. You think just because you reach a certain level of skill that you can't fall off? You can. You can fall off if you don't do the things that gave you the skill to begin with. That's a Don DeMarco right there. You can fall off if you don't do the things that gave you the skill set to begin with. You got to stay on the path. Stay on the path. And that's what I mean when I make reference to not giving my bullshit a chance to pop up. It's like before I even get to that point where I got to deal with my own bullshit, I keep myself at an elevated level of training so that I never have to worry about it. I don't ever have to worry about the bullshit popping up because I've trained it out of me and I keep it out by training more. Listen to what I'm saying. I keep it out by training more. That's how I keep it out. I know what happens when you let it in. You know how that goes. You know what can go on when you let the bullshit in. You just go on a binge, you go on binges. Some of y'all been through that, where it's like you couldn't stop. You just trade and trade and trade and trade and pushing, doing shit for no reason. It's like, why are you even doing that? Like, what are you doing? But this is the type of shit that you'll do because this is what bullshit does in us. Bullshit is like a disease. It's like a virus. Once that shit get a hold of you, it's just like, oh man, you sick. Now the virus got to work through your system, but it's fucking you up along the way. I'm on some vitamin C. So I'm going to train. I'm going to keep all that shit out. My immune system is going to be up all the time. That's what training does. Training is like juicing. If you juice, your immune system is up. It stays up. So it can fight. What's it fighting? It's fighting viruses and bullshit. When you train like that, that's exactly what happens. So now when that trade come along that you know that you're supposed to be in, right? The one that you just happen to be around to see, and it's there, you ready for the trade and you take the trade and make that withdrawal. Only withdrawals. The time in between you spend in training, keeping your immunities up. You're keeping your immune system up. Vitamin C. What's the other one? What's all the other shit? All the other supplements. Blackberry, black seed oil. Golden seal root. What is it? Turmeric? All that shit. Put all that in a juice and drink it. Keep your immune system up. So if you think about it in that way, it's like if you stay ready, you won't always be ready. You don't have to get prepared. You don't got to get sick first and then try to fight the sickness after you get sick. We ain't gonna get sick at all. That's the equivalent of the training regimen. That's what it is. That's what it's like. That's why I do it. Oh, definitely ginger. Yeah, elderberry. Yep. Sea moss. What's the other one? Lemongrass. All of that. Throw it in there. He said Thomas is coronavirus. Oh shit, that's funny. Oh man, I gotta give it up for that. That was funny. Yep. Yeah, definitely vitamin D. Shit. I like that. Jay Carly said, don't wait for the MRMH to be posted. Be the one that posted. And I mentioned that earlier today in the chat about how I purposely do that. Like I purposely won't post videos. I purposely won't post all the MRMHs that I see. Because I've even been looking at them on other pairs and in different markets. I've been watching. If there is one, for the most part, I'm going to see it. But I'm not always going to post it because I'm waiting to see if someone else does. I'm also waiting to see if a video pops up. So, all of this is a process. It's a process that takes time. And time is something that we just make the best use of by doing what we're supposed to be doing and enhancing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so training more, recording more, when you're observing while you listening to 301, learn, like getting into the habit of recording binaries just to record them, delete it after, but record it so that we can look at it. Right. Damon said we still working too. When I stop working, I'll be posting much more. Yeah, and I understand that too. Yep, I definitely do. So like just as a collective, this is all a process that we're constantly sharpening and fine tuning. So I understand that it's going to take time. And that's why just the reinforcement of the things that we should be doing is something that I'm always going to talk about. I'm always going to speak on it. I'm always going to mention it during training and things of that nature. A good one to use on the laptop is Screencast-O-Matic. That's the one I've always used. If you have a phone, like I'm not sure if you got a Galaxy or iPhone, but on the Galaxy, the one I use, excuse me, it's called X Recorder. That's a real good app because it gives you the option too to share it. So like as soon as you record it, you can share it in a group from the phone. So if you're on the phone and you're recording, you can share it like immediately. As soon as you finish recording, boop, it gives you the option to share, and then you can just post it in the chat and it'll pop right up. So it's good to record from the phone. And if you're recording from, your laptop or your tablet, Screencast-O-Matic is a good one to use. Jay Carly says Screencast is legit. The abilities are brolic. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the laptop is good to use. Laptop is good. Yep. Yeah, Screencast works real good on the laptop. Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do. I'll be forgetting that you be using Screencast for all of that. I forgot that was Screencast. That is a fact. She turned Screencast into a whole editing suite. Surely did. When I saw the video that you did for the slides, I was like, that's some other shit. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. Yep. J. Carly Productions. Yeah, so I got that's a lot of videos, though. That's like 8. That's 8 right there, just off of the J. Carly Productions. So I will start putting those out soon enough. Yep. Yes, indeed. So it looked like there was just those two, the two recent ones that I missed. So I'll probably finish with those, and then I'm gonna get into the JCPs. You're gonna get into the JCPs. Yeah, this was a good live stream though, definitely. Very powerful topic. Some of these topics I think I might bring back and do like part 2s for. Like I was looking at some of the older lives, and some of them they worth like talking about in more detail. So I'll probably be doing that kind of this week. I'm gonna go through some of the old live streams and look at the topics, and I think I'll bring them back and we'll do like a part 2 on some of them joints. Yep. Really good content, man. This is good stuff. Very valuable for people, man. I'm telling you. Telling you. Yo, this is a powerful skill set, man. Like This is a powerful skill set to have. This is worth every moment that you got to go through, like all your little shit that you got to get through is worth it. It's worth all of that. You know, it seemed like stuff take a long time, and it does because it's supposed to take a long. Like freedom is something that you want to have for the duration of your lifetime. It's supposed to take a long time. You got to remember that however old you are, this is one thing I always bring up. I'm like, all right, how old are you? Oh, I'm 25. All right. You got 25 years of shit that you created. 25 years from the moment you was born as a baby, the environment that you've been around, who you've been listening to, who has nurtured you, who's acted stupid around you, who's acted wonderful around you. You've built your life off of your experiences. Some of it is stuff that you've created yourself. Your fears, worries, stress, and at the same time, good habits. But just think about the bad habits right now for a moment. You 25 years old, that's 25 years of shit that you created for yourself. Habits. So now when you introduce a new idea, and the new idea is simply no more bullshit. That's the TA idea. The whole idea behind TA is no more bullshit. We don't want no bullshit. Think about that. It's the same idea as we're not going to lose. We know that bullshit creates losing in the market. What is bullshit? What do I mean by that? Your behaviors, your habits, you being thirsty, you being anxious and greedy. That's bullshit. That's what causes you to lose when it comes to trading. You're not losing because the market made you lose. You're losing because you took a trade at a time when you shouldn't have. Well, what made you take that trade? Your bullshit. You see? So however old you are, that's the amount of years that you created the environment that you are now a part of. The way you do things, the way you think, everything about you. You created that over the span of time, over your years. So now you're introducing this new idea. The new idea is no more bullshit, which means that we don't want to experience the outcome of doing bullshit. We don't want to lose in the market. We don't want no stress. We don't want anxiety. We don't want to be thirsty. We don't want to be greedy. We only want withdrawals. That's a big one. We only want stress freedom. We want the time freedom. We want the financial freedom. Right? We don't want to have to think and worry about shit. So in order to do that, it has to be no more bullshit. Does that make sense? It has to be no more bullshit. It's not optional. Because you can't still have your bullshit and win at the same time. It's not going to happen. So this is where we are left. It leaves us now in the spot where now we got to manifest no more bullshit. Well, how do we do that? That's what TA does. TA forces you to do that. That's why I'm saying it's worth however long it takes you to do it. And if you do it, you'll do it. That's all. I need a Don DeMarco for that.
Don DeMarco.
If you do it, you'll do it. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, man. Shawnee said, your focus and mental strength is low-key slept on. A lot of people melt and wither this time of the year in the markets. Right. Exactly. Exactly. And the only place I'm melting is in the pool. Come on, man, let's go. I'm melting in the pool. Damon said, it is more than worth it. Anything worth having in life is a slow process. Yes. Otis said, guess I'm loving it and much needed. Yes, I'm never giving up on my freedom. Exactly. Exactly. That ain't even in the conversation. That's how you know when somebody ain't been doing what they are supposed to be doing. When they start talking about that. It's like anytime somebody start talking about giving up, it's because they're not working. If you work, you'll never give up. Even if you fuck up. And the more you work, the less you fuck up. Come on now. Come on, this is what I'm saying. Developing all the right habits. Patience, man. Patience. Patience is money. That's the bag right there. Or just think about the time that you spent doing something stupid and how it set you back mentally, emotionally, and financially. It brought you back. And now it's like, now you got to start from that point and then go forward again. Well, what if you just don't do nothing to go back at all? Just stay where you at until you take another step forward. Don't move until you take another step forward. Instead of getting pushed back, just stay still. Sit your ass down and relax until it's time to get up and walk forward. Until it's that time, sit down and relax. Don't do nothing. That's what training is. Training is you sitting down. It's keeping your ass in the seat so that you don't fall back. Shit's crazy. Damon said the strength comes from you being able to pull yourself out of your unique situation no matter how horrible it is. Facts. Facts. And mind you, alone. See, this is another thing. This is another aspect of TA, right? What I love about TA is that in TA, you're not alone. That's the punchline. You're not alone. Times where I had to pull myself up, I was by myself. It was just me. So now when you have something like TA available to you, you're not by yourself ever. And this is on multiple levels, whatever level that you want to put it on. You might interact with other people in the group personally. There's plenty of personal relationships been established just within the group. It could be that. It could be plugging into more of the live training, plugging into the live streams, plugging into the recaps, plugging into the group chat, messaging me. Some of y'all do that. And you could beat, some people be beating me in the head all day. But because you're family to me, you'll never get pushed away. That's what I'm saying about you're not by yourself. At any time you can message me, be like, yo, Mark, I don't understand this. Or when this happened, I did this. Or what do you think about this or that? And you get a response from me. From me. Not to mention everybody else in the group. This is what I'm saying about you not being alone. Because it's going to be impossible for you to be left behind. You're not going to be left behind. But you got to stay connected to the vibe. If you remove yourself from the vibe, then now you on your own. You severed yourself from the root. As long as you are part of the root, you're going to survive. Look at how trees look in the wintertime with no leaves on them. The tree looked dead. But that tree is still in the ground, rooted. As soon as the springtime comes, here come the leaves and the flowers and shit. Oh, I thought that tree was dead. Nope. That tree is TA for life. Come on, man. Shit. Ooh. Look at what Otis says. He said, being here for me is a part of breaking generational curses. Oh my God. Come on, Otis, let him know. Damon said the powers that be tried to make it like that, so when you have opportunities like this, we're programmed from birth to sabotage ourselves. Hard. Quan, what's up, man? Paley said, Mark, would you say you like a life better now or before when you had a job? Oh, would you say you like your life better now or before when you had a job? Is that a serious question, Peleus? Is that really serious? I think we all know the answer to that one. Now, and what's funny is that when I had a job, I had a good life. My life was great when I had a job. I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression like, oh, I hated my job. I didn't hate any of my jobs. Like every job I had, I appreciated the job. And when I left the job for a better opportunity, either with another job or in 2006, my better opportunity was me trading full time. So I always elevated to another level from a job. You know, my first job, I worked in a hardware store making $5 an hour. And I loved that job. I learned mad shit at the hardware store. That was a part of what made me who I was. I used to be at the hardware store at lunchtime. Like I would go get, because down the street from where the hardware store was, there was a health food store, and they used to serve this tea and this chili. And the chili was like a vegetarian chili. It was delicious. And they used to have this tea I used to get every day. It was like clockwork. I would go get tea and chili. So just thinking about little things like that, like I was creating and laying the foundation for discipline early at that time. Every day, tea and chili. Tea and chili every day. Every day I would be reading some type of magazine. Reading Smart Money, Money Magazine, Kiplinger's, Wall Street Journal, Investors Business Daily. I was in it already. Mind you, I was 14, 15 years old. Laying the groundwork for what I wanted, creating it. So that's why when I say stuff like job, like I feel like you should be taking something from your job every time. If you got a job now, look for the good in the job and something that you can take a value away from it that's going to help you to build yourself to the person that you're going to be in the future. Take something good away from it. Like find something to love about it. For me at the hardware store, I used to love the job just because across the street was chili and tea. That's what made me love the hardware. I used to love to go to work because I knew on my break I was going to get tea and chili. It's like that's some real simple, silly type of shit, but that's what it was. That's what made me want to be at the hardware store. I looked forward to it. This is crazy. Like just thinking back, like about all of this stuff is crazy to me. Because all of that led up to who I am now. But that's a good question, Peleus. Yep, that's a good question. Yeah, we definitely gonna be doing the part twos. Yuquan said facts, patience, And timing is key when it comes to trading. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shawnee said, word TA's family business. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, excuse me. Damon said, all this for $35 a month. Where else you going to get all this value? It's worth $3,500 a month, honestly. Man, oh man. Yes, TA is the root. Sadiq said, I heard a wise man say, stay close to the fire. Come on, Sadiq. Micah said, TA is the business. Let's go. Ooh, I like that. Walker said that could be a training, definitely. Breaking free from self-sabotage. Permanently. Self-sabotage is a cunning thief of potential. I like that. I think so Jay Carly, write that down for me. So I don't forget. We're gonna do a live on that. Breaking free from self-sabotage. Hell yeah. Jay Carly said the better opportunity is you. Yeah, I don't know where this shit be coming from, but it just comes. Damon said, I bet Mark got an ill security system in his crib on some presidential shit. Oh man. We'll just say I'm sure ain't nobody gonna break in. I know that for a fact. I don't think nobody wants to. Put it like that. They just leave it like that. Yeah, that's gonna be a good live though. That's hard. Stacy said, my good is dealing with crazy people. Well, you found the good, huh, Stacy? Found the good in it? Yeah, we definitely gonna get into that. Yeah, self-sabotage is hard. Yeah, like this is kind of leaning into that. Like the pressure on yourself is leaning into self-sabotage. It's like right there with it. Yep, it's right there with it. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Gargoyles on the porch. Oh man. My neighbors are goons. Nobody fucks around. Like my whole neighbors is the goon squad. Bunch of maniacs. Like nobody want to come around doing nothing. Paley said, yeah, I was playing, but I'm glad it was a good question. You're literally free. What's better than that? I don't know. I don't know of anything better than being free. And I think that people that don't spend more time pursuing freedom, it's because mainly they don't know about it. They haven't experienced it on a personal level. And because of that, they don't see the value of it compared to what they're doing now. You know, I mean, it's even down to like small things. Like I'll bring up small stuff just to give some context to it overall. You know, when depending on your job, depending on where you work, you might have an asshole for a boss. Like your supervisor might just be a jerk. You know, make you ask them to use the bathroom and shit like that. Like, can I take a bathroom break? Like, I don't I can't subscribe to the idea of asking somebody if I can go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. That's why I could never be on a job where that was a part of it. That was a part of the paradigm at the job. You need permission to go to the bathroom. What? I ain't asked you to go to the bathroom. I ain't asking nobody to go to the fucking bathroom. If I gotta go, I'm going. Period. Like, so just little stuff like that. You not being able to have the freedom to go to the bathroom when you have to go to the bathroom is ridiculous to me. That's ridiculous. So something as small as that would make me not want to be on a particular job where I know that it's like that. That's just me. Like, that's just how I'm personally built. So I've never been on a job where that was a part of it. I gotta ask to do shit. You know, I gotta ask if I could take a break. Nah. I go to like any job I had, I used to go to my supervisor and be like, yo, I'm taking a break. I'll be back in a half hour. Okay. And that was it. Not, oh, can I take a break? I didn't ask nobody nothing. And also part of that, because that is a dynamic, you got to earn the freedom to do that. Listen to what I'm saying. If you work on a job, you got to abide by their rules to a degree. But you can earn the freedom to do certain things. We back on freedom again. Freedom has to be earned. There's a price for it. Now, if your performance is up to par, your supervisor, your boss don't really give a shit what you do. They don't care. I know that for a fact. My performance used to be so stellar, I would be telling them, yo, I ain't coming in tomorrow. All right. Not, oh, can I take tomorrow off? I would straight tell them I'm not coming in. I don't feel like coming in tomorrow. I got shit to do. As a paid day. Who does that? You telling your boss you're not coming in, but you still want to get paid for the day. And they pay you for the day. Freedom, you got to earn that. So the same way that you earn freedom in that environment, in a work environment, because you can do that. And I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. When you perform, you get the right to do certain things. You get privileges and extra shit. That's freedom. You free to do that if you want to, you see? But you earn that. So the same way that you earn freedom on that level, we're now talking about you earning complete freedom on your level personally, as a person, as a human being. You talking about you being free from everybody. What do you think the price of that's going to be? What do you think the cost of that is? Where you don't got to answer to nobody. Oh, I'm taking a week and I'm going over here. Oh, well, how are you just going? Because I feel like it. Oh, okay. Can't nobody tell you shit. Just like in your household, as a man, right? You a man, you have a family, you got a wife, you got your kids. How is your house structured? You know, within reason, you can do whatever you want to, because you've earned the right to do it. I don't have to ask. I don't got to ask my wife for nothing. I don't have to ask her permission to do anything. Now, I give her respect when it comes to doing certain things, yes, because that's me. But I'm not doing that because I got to. I'm doing that because I want to. I'm including her in what it is that I'm making a decision about. That's different. But I don't go to her like, oh, baby, I was thinking about buying this. Can I buy this? Can we afford this? Can we afford is not in the vocabulary. That's freedom. Look, we need a Don DeMarco for that shit. Listen. Can we afford is not in the vocabulary. That ain't in the conversation ever. It's just, well, do we want to do that or not? Oh, we want to do it? All right, we doing it. And that's it. That's freedom. That's the freedom I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Just saying, man. Yeah, exactly. Yup. People don't be believing that's possible. You're right about that one. And and as they should. Damon said a lot of jobs are like that if you bring value to them. Yeah, because it's an exchange. If you bring that level of value to them, they're like, hey, what you want? Oh, you want to just take a break when you want to? They with it. Because you've earned that. 100%, man. Damon said CEO of the company can take 6 months vacation if he wants to. Exactly. But see, now, this is another thing too about that. People love the idea that, like, oh, I'm the boss. I can take off when I want. You're the boss, and you can take off when you want. Absolutely. But have you prepared your business to be able to run without you being there? That's the question. Because a smart boss, if he takes time off, the time is still productive for the business. You want to be at the point where you taking time off and you still in position. That's what we have with this. You on vacation and you still rocking in position. Ready. Let me go over by this pool real quick. Bring my phone with me. Trade might come. Come on, man. It's nothing like this shit. I don't care what nobody says. It's nothing like this. Amen. Jamal said, I only want to answer to God. That's it. That's it. Pele said, yeah, we take off. We're in position to take time off based off of contract size. All of that. All of that. Damon said, that's the level. Yep. Right. Pele said, not 8 trades in a day and then a break. Exactly. Exactly. Anari, what's happening? Torre loving it. Torre said nothing. Amen. Yes. Jamal said it's impossible for you to miss a trade that is for you, but it is possible to take a trade that's not for you. That's why training is so important. Ooh, Lord. Oh, that was hard. Damon said, just like here, when we take time off, we keep training. We still in position. Come on, Damon. Come on, man. He said, this is pretty much a turnkey business. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's what it is. And that's what I mean too about loving what you do. See, when you fall in love with the training process, you're falling in love with the freedom. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I gotta get off before I get a headache. Like my head is just like this right now. That shit is pumping. You can do this shit all day, man. All day. All right, y'all, I'm out. IG, I'ma holler at y'all. And everybody else, YouTube, I'ma holler at y'all. I see y'all on train. Everybody else, see y'all mañana. Y'all be easy.